Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to Alex.
It's my 33rd birthday today, October 1st.
How do you feel? Another year older.
The same. We're like so close to having this baby, so I feel like that's what's really been on my mind. I kept forgetting that it's my birthday, but thank you. Yes.
And tonight we're gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
So just like all birthdays, we usually go out to dinner. Tonight's no different. We're gonna be going to a restaurant that we've actually never been to before, and that's the Palm over at the Hard Rock at Universal. It's been a long time since I've been to the Hard Rock, and I don't think you've ever even stepped foot
I've
in
never
the
been
building.
there. I've never been there. I'm really excited to see it. I've heard that it's such a nice hotel on Universal property. And like Matt said, we haven't ever ate at that restaurant, so I'm excited to try it too.
Yeah, we've heard some good things. We figured why not try something we haven't been to before. We're gonna get in the car now and make our way over to Universal.
So here we are, made it over to the Hard Rock Hotel. We did self-parking, and I believe the restaurant is this way. Yep, there we go, lobby and the Palm restaurant. Let's head on in. Just a heads up that if you do self-park, you do have to walk up a good number of stairs to get up to the main level of where you would go towards the lobby. So here we are, just stepped inside the Hard Rock. We have the kitchen over to the left. Looks like they have a lounge over here. And we were just saying, it smells really good.
Yeah, the second you walk in, it has like this scent and it's so good. It smells lovely.
All right, let's make our way over towards the Palm. Here is the front desk check-in area as well. This is the Velvet Bar. We'll walk around a little bit once we finish up dinner. Ooh, look at this. They have a Halloween Horror Nights photo op over here. This is kind of like not directly themed to Slaughter Cinema and Heavy Metal Hell 3D, but loosely.
It's cool that they have like different outfits from different celebrities like around the whole hotel. So right here, there's like something that Lady Gaga wore.
Yeah, and here's one of Lady Gaga's outfits. One of the cool things about coming here to the Hard Rock, whether you're at the hotel or if you're at any of the Hard Rock restaurants around the world, is they always have really cool artifacts. It says she wore this outfit in London while visiting a fashion exhibit in 2013. They have a bunch of photos of celebrities and musical artists that kind of line the hallway as you lead up to the Palm. And here we are. The Palm Restaurant.
So we just sat down here at the Palm and look how cute they left this on the table for me. Little happy birthday note. How'd they know?
So we just sat down and we're taking a look over the menu. You can pause it at any point if you want a closer look, but they have everything from steaks to some classic Italian dishes as well, but I think we're definitely going to be going for steak tonight. And of course, like almost any other restaurant, they give you a little assortment of breads when you first sit down. It's a few different types. I don't know exactly what these are, but they do look good.
Ready for my bread review?
Let's hear it.
I had a little piece of the pretzel roll and then just like a piece of the regular like roll. I think it had like cheese on top maybe, but for some reason the butter is like unbelievable. It's like regular butter, but it's like very soft and easy to spread, but it's like delicious. I can eat that whole thing of butter.
All right, so we got two appetizers to start. First, we got the calamari frito misto, lightly breaded calamari, tri-colored peppers, cherry peppers, roasted garlic, and lemon aioli and marinara sauce, and this was $23. And then we also got the thick cut steakhouse bacon for $20.
which comes with a bourbon glaze and 1926 steak sauce. So we just finished our appetizers. We had the bacon, which was really, really good. It was perfectly cooked. It had like a really nice like char, like crispiness on the outside, and the inside was really, really soft. Kind of like melts in your mouth type of experience, which was really, really good. And then the calamari was like surprisingly very good. Like I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. It was crispy, which I liked. The sauces were great. It had a nice like, not a spice to it, but it had a little bit of a zest, which I really, really liked. And overall, I'm like very surprised. I knew this was going to be good coming in because the Palm is a chain. There's locations like throughout the country. There's one in New York. They're kind of all over the place. So I knew it was going to be good. It's been around for almost 100 years, but we're off to a very good start. I like both of the appetizers.
I have to agree with Matt. The calamari was like extra crispy and like well done, which I liked. Well done in a good way. The sauce that it came with was really nice as well. And then the bacon, I'm actually surprised at how much I liked it because it was kind of fatty, which I'm usually not a fan of, but there was so much like flavor to it that I didn't mind it. It was really delicious.
I just finished my dinner as well, and it was really, really good. I got the 12-ounce center cut filet, and it was cooked perfectly. I ordered it medium well. They had to butterfly it so that they were able to cook the middle of the steak a little bit more, and it was so, so good. I got the chimichurri sauce by the recommendation of our server. Fantastic. Put that all over the steak, and it was really, really good. It had a nice like crispness to the outside of the steak. You could taste like the salt and all the seasonings that were on it, and you didn't even need the sauce. It was good without it, but that chimichurri sauce like really bumped it up to the next level.
It is rare that I clean my plate and there's nothing left on my plate. It was so good. I got the 8-ounce filet, and it was cooked perfectly. It was so delicious. I didn't even have any like sauce on it, nothing. Like it was so flavorful. It didn't even need anything. And then I got the petite lobster tail on the side, and that was amazing as well. I was like wishing that there was more of it because it was so good.
And that was, I think, was an extra $27.
Yeah, it was just a little petite lobster tail, so there was only like this much meat, I would say, for $27, which is kind of pricey. That's why I was wishing that there was more, but it was really good.
So we are all done with our dinner, and now it's time to take a look at the dessert menu. We are both absolutely stuffed, so I don't know if we're going to end up getting anything, but our server was telling us that the Zeppelis are made to order, and the carrot cake is a recipe from back in the 1940s, and that's kind of what they're known for. So if you're here and you want to try their like signature dessert, that would be the carrot cake. They also have a tiramisu, as well as 2 after-dinner drinks.
So we didn't end up getting dessert, but our lovely server gave us a giant, when I say giant, I mean giant piece of chocolate cake for free for my birthday to take home with us. So thank you so much. That was so nice of you.
So we're back over in what's known as the rock and roll room, and one of the managers here was just kind of taking us through everyone that's kind of like on this wall, and if you see a signature near them, that means they actually dined here. So the Tramps dined here, the Four Tops. He was telling us he waited on the Temptations, and they actually sat right at this table right over here, which is really cool. You're an NSYNC fan, you have Joey Fatone and Chris Kirkpatrick up there. See Bret Michaels. Very, very cool. A lot of different famous musical artists, TV stars, movie stars, all on the walls here. Looks like Mr. 305 made the drive up from Miami. Mr. Family Feud himself, Steve Harvey, dined here. Mario Lopez. And then right at the host stand in the front, there's some more as well, including Jimmy Fallon. He wrote We Love Orlando. Conan O'Brien, Jeff Goldblum, Daniel Radcliffe, and Jason Isaacs. George Clooney, Tom Felton. Look, they had like the whole Harry Potter cast here. You had Malfoy, his dad, and Harry. So we just got out of the Palm restaurant, and I know we kind of already gave like most of our thoughts, but I really, really enjoyed it. I hope you had a good birthday dinner.
It was fantastic. Like, I haven't had food that good in a really long time, and I enjoyed everything that I ate. It was so good. We'll definitely be back, I think.
Yeah, we'll for sure be back. It's I would say probably more of like a special occasion type
Yeah.
place. It's not cheap, so keep that in mind. It's like, you know, your typical steakhouse prices if you were to go to any other like nice, you know, steakhouse.
And there is
But
a dress code too.
there is, but I was actually going to bring that up. They do have a dress code, and I'll put it on the screen here in terms of like what you can't wear. But we saw people kind of wearing everything.
Yeah,
We saw people
that's
in like
true.
shorts and t-shirts. I'm in a polo shirt and you know, like khaki pants. Alex is in a dress, but there was a kind of like a little bit of everything when it came to the dress.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're like super strict, but just keep it in mind.
And our waitress also told us that they do allow like babies and kids, even though like it's a more upscale dining experience because it is on like Universal property and stuff. You are able to bring your kids.
Yeah, it's a similar type of feel. Like if you were to go to California Grill over
Yeah.
at Disney, you're going to see people in like all different types of attire and you know,
Right.
families and whatnot. Very similar type feel, but we will for sure be back. I was pleasantly surprised, and I don't know why I didn't have like the bar set low, but I just didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. And now this is definitely in our rotation of like special occasion restaurants here.
Yeah, I'm really glad we came and tried it because, like I said, I liked everything that I had.
Yeah, the theming was cool. It had like an old, you know, New York type of feel to it.
Yeah.
All the caricatures on the walls were really neat. They told us that actually only about 10% were celebrities. I know we showed some of the famous people that ate there. The rest are just locals, regulars who come all the
Come all
time,
the time, yeah.
spend enough money, and you'll get your picture on the wall. But it was good.
It was cool to like walk around and see like who has been here though, like celebrity wise. Like Matt was saying, if they have a signature next to it, that means that they actually ate there. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Very cool. Now we're just gonna kind of, you know, walk around the Hard Rock. It is nighttime, so we're not gonna really go outside too much
Yeah.
and showcase some of the grounds. We'll do that in a future video, but we'll just kind of give you a sense of what it's like here. So we're overlooking the pool area now. These are all rooms. This is the Hard Rock Hotel. And then look at the pool. The pool is absolutely massive. And what's really awesome about this is they pump the music in the pool. So if you go like under the water, you can still hear like the music that's playing by the pool. It is one of my favorite pools in all of Orlando. I stayed here twice with my family in the past, and we love this. Just outside the entrance to the Palm restaurant, which is right there, is the Velvet Bar. And they have live music every single night starting at 8 p.m. It's like tonight is Jarrett Randazzo, but this is a cool place to come if you want to grab a drink, listen to some music. Like we were saying in the beginning of the video, they have all types of like memorabilia and outfits all throughout the hotel. And they have an outfit that was worn by Carrie Underwood. So how cool is that? It's the closest we'll probably ever get to Carrie Underwood. And if you were ever curious what J-Lo wore to the 2014 Billboard Awards, here it is, on display in Orlando.
Oh my God, they have Emac and Bolios.
That's the...
Have you ever heard of that? Do you know what Emac and Bolios is?
I don't. Is that the ice cream place?
Yes, but there used to be an Emac and Bolios in my hometown, like when we first moved there, and it just like brought back so much memories just now because I completely forgot that we had that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow,
She shook.
I'm shook.
But over in that same area where Emac and Bolio's is, if you head down these stairs, is the kitchen. Now the kitchen is really good. If you're looking for an awesome brunch spot here on property, they do brunch every Sunday. They have live music as well. Definitely you're gonna come back and check that out one day. There's also a Starbucks down these stairs as well. And speaking of Emac and Bolio's, it looks like they have Halloween Horror Nights, like little late night bites on HHN nights, sandwiches, candy, beer, wine. They have a pizza and an HHN special. These are available 11 to 2 a.m. on HHN nights. So when you get back here, you get a little food. We're gonna pop in the Rock Shop, which is obviously the gift shop here at the Hard Rock. They have all different theme shirts, hats, all the typical things you could see. And then there's some more memorabilia kind of all over the place, which is cool. How cool are these? They even have Halloween themed merch. This one, you can check in, but you can't leave. That's kind of giving me Tower of Terror vibes. They have a hoodie over here with a skull on it. This one's really cool too. Hard Rock 2024, love all, serve all. Serving up like a
a brain burger there.
And so that's going to do it for our night here at the Hard Rock Orlando. Had a great dinner at the Palm, got to check out a little bit of the resort. We definitely have to stay here in the future.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like can't wait to come back here and actually stay here and do like a whole resort tour. I really want to sit by that pool.
Oh, yeah.
The pool looks so nice. And we would get free unlimited express passes, which is a huge perk.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to make plans for the future.
Definitely.
But I also wanted to say thank you so much for my birthday dinner.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was fantastic. It was so good.
I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. Let us know down in the comments below if you've stayed here at the Hard Rock before, if you've eaten at the Palm before, what did you think? We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, we'll see you guys real soon.